Hi, my name's Sean. I'm a partner on the Leckford estate and I'm going to give you some tips today on what you can be doing in the garden this week. Today we're in the herbaceous border at Leckford estate. As you can see, the plants are starting to shoot and coming to life in the spring. We want to divide some of these clumps to make more plants. We're going to divide these herbaceous. They're very traditional herbaceous plants. As you can see, they're just starting to shoot now. The plan is that you could lift this whole clump and maybe make 3 new plants from this and spread them around the garden. These plants aren't deep rooted, so with the fork you should be able to just get the fork underneath and start to loosen it all the way around. As you can see, the main clump now is loose. We're just going to get that into there for now. We've got some space here with nothing in it, so we're going to take this plant, divide it into 3 and fill the gaps. First thing we're going to do is lay it on its side, and as you can see there's quite a big root system here. We should be able to split this in 3. The way I do it is we get the forks, put one fork in here, one fork in here. If you haven't got 2 forks you could use a spade and just gently pull it apart. They've now split into 3. What we'll do is get rid of any ones that have been damaged in it in the process. Then space out our 3 clumps. Now we've got the plants in place, we need to dig them in. We're going to, oh look, stinging out. We can remove that. Any weeds at the same time can go. As you can see, these borders have had a lot of manure added to them, so they're nice and light. I'm going to make a hole slightly bigger than the size of the roots. Okay, we've got the hole dug. I'm just going to put a bit of food in the bottom. This is just a sort of balanced fertiliser, just to give the plants a bit of extra oomph in the spring. We don't want it touching the roots, so I'll just put a bit of soil in first. You want to make sure this is at ground level and you're not putting them in too deep. And slowly get your soil in. Firm it down well. Give it a good water and it's done. So we've now created 3 new plants from 1. So rather than going out and buying, you can actually do this yourself in the garden, making the most of the plants you've already got. The same process can be followed with other plants as well. So here we've got an Nepeta. Again, take a clump that can be divided. Walking down the border, you can also see geraniums coming up. Again, quite a big clump there, so you could divide that into at least 4 or 5 plants. Here you can see we've got Alchemilla mollis. Again, a really great plant for the front of the border. Here we've got quite a few clumps. Again, we could divide that into 3 or 4 and repeat them down the border. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helps fill some gaps in your borders and you get to get out and enjoy this lovely sunshine. We'll be updating this weekly, so keep an eye out on the website for the updates.